Actually, I don't know if Lewis heard me because I am quiet. You meant to use for OBS for mixing your mic for Discord. Oh, okay.
Making 64 of these things just lagged the server. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put those in there. Okay, so I have 2 stacks of 64 of the mega ones. And I have 9 stacks of regular torches. I am totally ready to deal with the beneath.
Yay.
So, what are you working on? Oh, I haven't even looked at this.
We ran out of gravel, which was needed for the materials in order to get...
Wait, you changed materials. Or it's changed materials. It's pumping out iron ore now. What is this?
It should be pumping out copper, but it's not.
We have copper chickens.
Really?
Yes. You know this. And our copper chickens are a little out of control.
Remember that thing where I don't remember things?
Woo! Lag spike. Yeah, we have people who keep asking, can I play on? And I'm like, really? No. Why is there a block of compressed gravel?
Wait.
Oh, here comes sneezes. While you're standing there.
There's a block of compressed gravel because I don't know why.
Well, you don't want it? I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Is this gravel?
We have so much copper! Why would you keep this a secret from me?
It's not a secret. I told you we have a lot of copper. Our copper chicken is a little out of control. And when I say a little out of control, I really mean seriously out of control. It doesn't understand that it doesn't need to be laying that much copper. I've gotten to the point where I do not like to go and collect the metals because I don't know what I'm going to do with all that copper. Really? Did you have to step right in front of me?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to put away stuff.
That's unfortunate because you're... It's right in my way.
I need to... move. I need to put stuff away so that I can say it's done because the mob spawner is done. I did the fishing. I did the animals. I'm not going to do the chickens because I just don't feel like doing the chickens, and which is really lazy, but I don't care. What do we have here? We've got purple. We have iron. Oh, I ran out of space. Okay, so we have purple. We have, iron, gold, lapis, you, and you. We empty? We're empty. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't want I don't know is it my desktop audio that will be louder or will it be, because my problem is I tried using another program to play music last week and it silenced everything, and we've been trying to fix it ever since.
The problem with doing that is it will crank everything up, but if you use too much gain on like a single source like desktop audio, it will seriously distort the quality of the audio.
Yeah, it'll make my beautiful voice sound not so beautiful.
No, your beautiful voice will sound exactly the way it does now.
Oh, your beautiful voice will not sound like beautiful voice anymore? I can't remember if I actually did the fish.
Possibly. We haven't actually done any testing on that. No, Electrum Nuggets, what the hell?
What? What are you doing to my fish or my chickens?
Nothing, your chickens are fine.
Whoops. Why do I not believe you?
Chickens are fine, there's nothing wrong with them. Please return to your homes.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
How do I make an engineer's hammer?
Really? This is not something I would know. Okay.
You said you were the engineer, though.
Over here is done. I turn pee into water. Drinking water. We don't use hammers to do that.
Any pee can be drinking water if you try hard and believe in yourself.
Not safely.
It took you a second on that.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to put it politely.
Discord
it is
settings page and audio turn off automatic gain control. That's already off. And you can change the output volume of Discord as a whole. That's already maxed.
Yep.
And we are, yes, that is correct. We are on day 1002.
Yes. Did I mention that I watch a lot of Naruto, and this is what I do when I'm doing that? Quite literally. Oh, it is beautiful outside. It was snowing earlier today, so all the yucky snow is now covered with pretty snow. We had a bit of a warm snap, so it was only like minus 14 out. And,
Hammer!
what is that achievement? What did you...
I made an engineer's hammer.
Okay. I thought we had one already.
We did, but I
So-
guess we didn't get... Oh, I never opened the book for immersive engineering, so we didn't actually start the achievement tree.
Okay. Okay. That's all I can really say is okay.
Okay. All right.
So you were making something here to be able to cover this up so that it looked better, right?
Oh, no, that's done. I gave up on that. I was waiting for you to fix that.
Okay, so give me whatever you've made so far. Stop. Hammer time. Yep.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You
No,
said
it's
you
in
made
the,
something.
It's in the work chest.
Oh.
I've made 8 of them.
Why would you put them in the work chest? That is not where you put those things. We have discussed this quite thoroughly.
Have we?
We have indeed.
I
You
don't
didn't-
recall this conversation.
Conduit facade. Yes. Things like that do not go into the work chest. Only raw materials go into the work chest. That
Well,
is
I think
it.
You're wrong.
Raw
And the reason
materials.
I think the reason that you're wrong is
In-
because you just pulled it out of the work chest and it went in there successfully.
In the builds... Oh, there's a torch in here. That shouldn't be in there. In the builds chest is where you find everything else. Where are these?
Mhm.
Okay, there's 64 in there already. So put those ones in there. And page 1 is all singles. You do not put any duplicate stuff in there. That is what page 2 is for. All right, so what is this thing that you have made? A conduit facade. All right.
Lag! All right, I made a stack of lava generators Mark 1.
And it's Ender IO, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I just saw it. Can't place conduit facade. I am Googling it, sorry.
Okay. I'm generating a little bit of power here, so pay no attention.
Wait. All I see is this red around me. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, you have to put it in a painting machine first.
Dang it.
And then you can paint it. And then you put it on. So I don't know what a painting machine is.
It's a Ender IO painting machine.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. You scare
We're
me.
making power!
What
We're
what
making
is
so much
this?
power!
What is this insanity?
We're making power!
What is this?
We're making power?
Why is it this what? I don't even
We're making power.
I have to make a what am I making again? A painter? I don't even know what I'm making. Oh my gosh, and I closed the other window so I don't actually know what it is. Undo close tab. I am making
Control
a
Shift T.
painting machine, but Okay, we're going to click.
Am I distracting you or something?
Actually, I have to pee.
Oh, no!
That's what's distracting me. So I am... What? What? What did you do?
Oh, no. That one's actually really bad.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. A bunch went over the edge.
No!
Oh,
no. What?
A bunch went over the edge.
You are...
I just tapped it. I did not actually do anything.
But you have an efficiency.
Yeah, 4, not 5.
That's all it takes is a tap.
Yeah, I did it so it wouldn't do it that much. That's why I didn't go with the 5.
Why did you tap it?
Do you have storage something so that we can grab this before it despawns?
Right here. Right here.
Okay.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is a serious lot of stuff.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it really splattered.
Yep.
It's all behind everything on here.
It was 3 pages.
Oh my gosh. Hey, congratulations.
Howard's done! Woo! Achievements! See, we got something out of it. Not all is lost.
Yeah, what's lost is I can't remember how I did the pages.
Well, that's not important right now.
You got it?
Oh, I actually need that. The thing that I just picked up.
I don't care if you need it. What I care about is, don't you ever mess with this again.
I didn't do it on purpose.
How did I have this sorted?
It was one of everything on the first page, and then any overflows on page 2 and past.
What was on page... Was there anything on page...
There was some stuff on page 2. Let me...
I know there was stuff on page 2. I just don't know what was on page 3.
Nothing was on page 3.
Okay, that is my worry.
I can actually fix this while this is going on. Like...
I'm watching it happen, like, live. Do you think you'll... Okay, hang on. Do you ever think you guys will ever run a rainbow generator for at least 1 second?
Don't know what a rainbow generator is.
Don't know what it is. What did we lose that is going to hurt? It doesn't look like there's anything that we're going to lose that's going to hurt.
Like, this was the work chest. This wasn't for actually storing anything. We can rebank anything that was in here.
Yes. Yes. Well, it's not a case of there was nothing to remake in here.
It's painful because it's a lot of stuff that wasn't
resources.
Really organized.
It's resources. Although I had gone and purged a lot of stuff. There was a major purge done in here. It doesn't look like a lot of stuff was actually lost.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. All right, I'm putting it...
That wouldn't happen if we were using refined storage.
No, you would have knocked the entire computer system into the void, and we would have lost the entire cartridge instead. All the cartridges would have gone over the edge into the void, and we would have lost a lot more.
Except it probably wouldn't have been stored on the edge because it would need to be centrally accessed by a lot of things.
I hate these signs. Like, I really do.
I do too.
Because you cannot use them. We may have lost all our signs.
That's fine. They're incredibly easy to make.
Here they are. Tools.
Oh, no.
You have to have more than one. You have to have one still in your inventory to be able to use them. Like, if that makes sense. If you don't have one, all it does is place it. Oh, everything's not in capitals.
Work.
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably leaving soon. How long are you streaming for today? Until we're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, normally I go to 1:30, but I have nothing else today. So, yeah. And because it's a holiday and I have him, it is Good. Really, I've never had that problem. What problem? Sorry, I'm a little out of sync.
The problem that only you have with hard drives and refined storage.
No, I'm thinking
I've
the
never
signs.
actually tried running it, and all I'm hearing is no. I'm not hearing an actual reason that makes sense to me. I'm just hearing no.
I
so
think the biggest reason is, oh no, done. Yeah, today is all SkyFactory because it's Modded Mondays. But done as in when we finish doing whatever projects we feel like doing, or we get too hungry. That also happens.
We?
Okay, Oh, the sign problem.
I love doing that.
The sign problem. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but I've not been able. Oh, the rain just stopped. That is just unnerving. I haven't been able to get the signs to place unless I have 2 in there. So, but yeah, we'll probably go, I would say maybe until, I'd say 4 o'clock really at the latest. In there somewhere, I do have to take a break and eat something because I will need to eat. And I do need to take a loo break sometime very soon because I'm doing the little wiggle.
Wait, who's Lou?
Yeah.
Isn't that the cop on The Simpsons?
I think he is. But anyways, I'll need to go and take a bathroom break soon. And I'm out of tea. So, you know what? This would be a good time for me to go and get tea and have a bathroom break. I was going to put you in the be right back screen, but that's not very fun. Because you'll still hear him over my music. Because he's still here. But I'm going to find a vantage point to stare down at him menacingly. And you can watch him do what he's doing. Where are you, by the way?
I'm on the chickens.
Okay, I'm trying to get the most amount of platform in here. There we go. So I will leave it like that. I need to put my mouse down on a hard surface. There. All right. So yes, you might see me later. So probably yes, around 4 o'clock our time. It is about 12:30 now. Good Lord. I'm going to mute my mic. So that is going to mess up the direction on this for a second. And then I'll be right back. All right? Bye.
All right, the stream is all mine. You'll see music? No, don't get us copyright claim stuff things. I wonder, can I pipe some music through? Give me a second. We're gonna take this and we're gonna relay that to the stream. Sends. We're gonna send that post fader to there. And then bus 1. Where is it? No, it's taking too long. Actually, I should probably turn this off while I'm listening to the song. There's Weird Al. No, this is not working. Could easily play music through Discord using OBS. Oh, I could too, but I'm using like an actual physical mixer. And I just need to tell it to send it to the right channel. There we go. Pete and send. That isn't working. There we go. We're waiting for. No, that's not working. That's gonna loop it and it's gonna sound terrible. No. What? Ah! Nope. Okay. That's okay. Spotify isn't liking me. We're not doing that. I'm really quiet on the stream. Like, super quiet. Can I fix that? All right, that should fix everything. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Wow. What the heck? Wow, I just cranked up my mic like way louder than it should be. And nothing. I think it's something on her side. I was trying to fix the things on her side for 2 hours last Thursday, and we could not figure it out. We're not sure if it's Razer with her headset audio drivers or Windows or OBS, or it's like a combination of the things, and it's so difficult. Like, we can use OBS's mixer. The problem is that it's a problem before OBS's mixer. Oh no. Oh, I made too many. Oh boy. Oh gosh. I know you're back. I can hear you. Okay. No, I'm coming through just fine on Polar's end.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm back. I'm just eating bread and butter right now. I didn't know if you guys wanted to hear me chew. No, I hear him loud. Just like when we were playing music last week, the music was obscenely loud and nobody could hear it. Like, it was drowning out my game kind of loud. So I couldn't understand why. Okay, so I have to make some kind of painting machine to paint this. And then you make it look like cobble. And then it should cover whatever you want to cover.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here is a conduit. These are the different types. Oh, this was really easy to make. It was just conduit binder.
Yes.
All right, so to make a painting machine, that is what I need to make.
It's an Ender IO painting machine, yes.
Okay, I need an Ender IO machine chassis, which I do believe we have some of. Happily.
You say that every single time we need one of those, and you're like, oh, wait, no, we needed the other one.
No, this is the Ender IO one.
You point to the machine frame, and you're like, oh, hey, no, that's what we actually have.
The sag mill has almost the same thing on it. I was like, oh, no, we don't. I thought we had one. And apparently we don't have RF tools.
Just like the prophecy foretold.
All right, let's go back in here. There, here, this, boom. All right, so I need iron, quite a bit of it.
Yep.
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 Yeah, I have my volume pretty low, but I can't right now, so else you guys wouldn't hear it. So I have my Minecraft volumes jacked up just so that everyone can hear it, which makes me sad. Okay, what's next? Did I drop something? No. Back here. Facade, painter. How do we make a painter? We need this. I need iron, and I need the basic capacitors, which we do have in here. Yes, I will take 8 of them. And
how do you get the mod pack? What you do is you go to app.twitch.tv, I think. And then go to the right column that says mods. And then you click Minecraft. And then you click browse all mod packs. And when that loads up, it should be
later,
like the 6th or 7th from the top. It'll be SkyFactory 3. FTB presents SkyFactory 3.
Yep. And if you find it difficult to find, don't worry. So did I.
But then we can't hear me, so maybe lower Minecraft volume and turn up Windows volume. That's the thing, is we looked through Windows volume and it does not affect the stream volume at all in any way.
Nope.
It's currently at what, like 13%? If you crank it all the way up to 100%, there is 0 difference for the stream, except it kills Polar's ears.
Yes, my ears start to bleed.
We did a ton of testing on this last week while streaming to an alternate Twitch channel.
Yes, I have another channel, a secret channel.
Just like your secret chest that everyone knows about.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many people follow me on my secret channel. Sorry for any chewing noises. I am hungry. So I am eating.
We can't turn up OBS's input volume because it's already maxed out. It is at 0 dB.
Oh, you know what we really need? We need nether quartz. How do we get nether quartz?
If only there was some kind of a chicken that produced nether quartz that we fought very, very hard to get. And for weeks, I was tormented.
Hang on. I'm streaming. What?
Matthew wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I have a phone call on my home line. So
what?
I will be right back. Okay?
Okay.
Or it might be the person across the hallway. So let me go find pants. I'll be right back. Stop squatting in front of me.
How can we make this as entertaining as possible?
Wait. Thursday morning. Yeah, I'm working here. Yeah, that's what I started doing. 10 o'clock Thursday morning. 10 o'clock.
No, it didn't work.
Okay, I am back and annoyed because I'm streaming. Sometimes my parents don't understand this is my job and do stupidness. Anyways, I have a meeting.
I tried to set up a stage in front of you and start twerking in front of you, but it didn't bend over and I couldn't shove my butt in your face and it just didn't work.
Good.
I'm just disappointed.
This week's streams are going to be a mess. Tomorrow, I am going to visit my cousin in Mississauga. She is flying in today to Toronto, going to my uncle's in Mississauga, and flying out Thursday to move to Vancouver. That is where she's going to be living. So my choices are going Tuesday or Wednesday to see her. And since I have brownies on Wednesday, I can't do that. So I have to see her on Tuesday. So I will not be able to stream on Tuesday. Now I have a meeting that I need to go to because I volunteered myself to help out with something at Christmas. And for some reason, we're having our first meeting this Thursday. I'm not sure they understand that Christmas is not like for another, I don't know, 11 months. So our first meeting is at 10 a.m. on Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, so no stream on Thursday. Wednesday is going to be a little iffy because I have to do all the prep for the meeting. And I completely forgot that I haven't booked any time to do that. So today after the stream, I have to talk to the other leaders about how we're going to do the prep because I haven't done that. Because I can't be sitting there and telling her, can you go through all the bins on Wednesday for Wednesday? That's not proper. So I wanted to make sure she knew everything today. I sent out an email today saying like, or I sent an email out yesterday, middle of the afternoon, saying these are all the things we're going to cover for January and February. I don't have solid dates for each of them, but this is the material so that they could get versed on it. They could look it up. They could read the activities. They could understand what we were doing. Oh, I was about to take a sip of my tea that is still mostly boiling water. That could go badly. So yeah. So the prep part is not set up yet, and that's on me. Yeah, we have another quartz chicken. But wasn't there a way that we were getting nether quartz?
Yeah. We were sieving soul sand, remember?
Oh, and we have a soul sand chicken too.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I need that. You know, I keep flying back and forth. Let me see how much I actually need. I have made 8 machine.
I'm just going to let you keep going. This is great.
I've made, shut up. I've made 8 machine chassis. And I'm missing iron and diamonds. I have iron right here.
That's not iron.
Did I not pick up? This is iron.
No, the recipe is not iron. Did you look at the recipe?
No, I have to look again. The iron away. That's nickel. That is basic steel. Question is, did we lose the electric steel in going over the edge? Or did we even have any?
Electrical steel ore.
Okay. We do have an electrical steel chicken, though.
There is 1 electrical steel in there.
What do you mean there's 1?
I just saw you mouse over it.
Oh, well.
Because I'm watching your stream.
Yay. And you left a big hole in the middle of here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where? I have a problem with this. Where? This.
What?
You took all the electrical steel because you were being a. I'm like, why is there nothing here? Like, I don't understand. Where did it all go? There are days. There are just days.
Only days?
Yes, those days do linger into weeks, which linger into months, and linger into years. But for right now...
Didn't you say you needed quartz?
Yes, I have all the quartz.
Oh.
I picked up all
How?
51 that was in that container.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, I went to click it a second time and nothing came out. I was like, I didn't get a full stack. There was something wrong.
All 51 that was in that container? Did you check the drawer?
That's the drawer. I mean, what? Did you steal it all as well? You are
You took a phone call, so I put it where it needed to be.
You are.
I was helping. I put it literally one block and it was right in front of your face.
Now can I make one of these? I have a painting machine. I don't know how to use a painting machine. I don't know if it needs to be powered in any way.
Probably. It is under IO.
And there was quartz in here too. Quartz. Wow, I used a lot of electrical steel. Oops. This is where I want to get into work chest.
2 days ago, I heard someone screaming and shouting, and there was a fire engine behind your house. Never was a fire. Yeah, they'll frequently send fire trucks and stuff because they have EMT training. So if there is an emergency of any kind, even if there's no fire, they'll still send a fire truck.
My mom was in a weird car accident. She was in a parking lot and she was driving down the aisle to go to a parking spot. And some young guy in a boat, so a massive, massive car, pulled out of his spot really, really fast and nailed the car. I would like to point out it was my car she was driving as well, which made me very sad. Anyways, the car ended up being totaled as a result. Just because of the way it was hit at the back, it actually bent the frame. It was a slow-moving accident, but he hit it with enough force. I'm like, how fast was he pulling out of that parking spot that he bent the frame of the car? That's pretty brutal.
Yikes.
And Mom, of course, panicked when she saw him coming at her and kind of hit the gas and bounced off of one car and then smashed into a light standard. But it was going so slow that it never set off the airbags. The airbags will go off at 40 kilometers an hour. That's what they're set for here. And yeah, they didn't go off. So she had a very low speed accident in which he actually totaled my car. She got 3 fire trucks showed up. 3.
Jeez.
It's like, do people not have any? And this is in front of Walmart. So I think everybody called 911. 3 fire trucks showed up, a police car, an ambulance. It was like this big production. And Mom, of course, at this time, she's a senior. So she's sitting there holding her chest because her chest hurts from the seatbelt. And everyone thinks she's having a heart attack. And so, of course, they panic more. So more calls to 911 are popping out. So yeah, it was a production and a half. I was at home and they called here and I was in the shower. And so I heard the phone ringing, but I'm not one to jump out of the shower to go answer phones. I'm like, we have an answering machine. You leave it in the message. And they didn't leave a message. I was just like, well, that's weird, but ignored it. Anyways, when Mom got home, she told me all about it. I'm like, why didn't you call? And she's like, I did call. Why didn't you pick up? I was like, I'm in the shower. Why didn't you leave a message? But there was nothing I could do because Dad was away. He was out working and she was in my car. So what could I do? Like literally, I would have had to catch a cab to go to Walmart to be there. But I would have, if I had known, I would have dropped everything. You know, the cab company would be like, shouldn't you get dressed? I'm like, I'm in a towel. Just get me there now. Yeah, I would have been like, no. Anyways, my car was a complete write-off because it was hit so hard. And all this kid kept saying was, I had the right of way. And
Wow.
Mom was just like, no. And that's why I said he was a kid. He was probably 17, 18, freshly licensed in his, and of course he'd be on the graduated licensing system, which if you're not aware of, it is a system that, this goes in the wither one, that breaks down your license into parts. What you have to do is you get your first part, which allows you to drive on certain roads at certain hours. You must have a legal driver in the car. You can't drive after dark. Like it's good for doing driver's training. Then you get your G2, which allows you now to drive further. You're allowed to drive a bit more. You can drive, like, the restrictions are a little looser. And then you get your full G license, which then allows you to drive free for all. So we're pretty sure he was still on one of his lower tiers of Gs. And if you get into any kind of accident at all, if you're on your G1 or G2, you're done. Your license is revoked instantly. And you have to start all over again from the beginning. You have to go rewrite your test. You have to have it cleared too. So he's essentially lost his license for like at least the next 2 years. Just from that. And the thing is, it was only him in the car. And under a lower G license, you're not allowed to do that. You must have a fully licensed driver in the car with you. Anyways, they renegotiated the insurance and everything like that. They replaced my car, but the amount they wanted to replace it with was pittance. At the time, even though it was my car, it was not in my name. I was the primary driver, but not the primary on the insurance. So, wait, open, thank you. So I didn't get a lot of say in what was bought as a car. And so they went and got another car, which I drove forever, would be the nicest way to put it. I drove it until it could no longer pass any of the drive clean stuff. Like we actually had to, the alternator on it went once, which was lots and lots of fun because I was making a left-hand turn in a really busy street and my car just died. It just stopped working at all. Are you still there?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it just stopped. It just stopped working. Like the radio stopped, the lights stopped, everything stopped. I have never had that before. I'm like, I didn't know it could do that. I couldn't put on my four-way flashers because there were no four-way flashers. Like there was no power anywhere in the car. It was toast. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I felt really bad because I was actually coming home from college and maybe it'll fill up this one. Can you see how little this needs? This is pathetic. Like truly pathetic. This should be a block and it's not. But was that all there was? No, there was more stuff. There was cake and things. I don't care about that stuff. I'm not taking it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm so lost in my own conversation. This is sad. But yeah, my car, the second car, I loved it to death. Drove it into the ground. So it couldn't pass drive clean. So we had to get another car. So we did that, drove that one into the ground. Actually had my sister, my niece, my nephew, and my mom and me all in the car together. And my radiator blew up. And it actually blew up into the engine of the car. So if it had blown out the other way, it would have been like I could have salvaged the car. We could have just replaced the radiator and some of the other stuff. But because it blew up into the engine, it actually destroyed the engine. Everything else on the car was running perfect. But there's no way of knowing that a radiator is going to blow up. It actually blew up. Smoke and stuff everywhere, bits of metal into the engine. No idea how that happens. TacBac, do you have any idea how that happens?
I'm kind of dealing with something right now. I am trying to fix it.
You have been staring at that for a long time.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, so...
My radiator blew up into the engine of my car.
Okay.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you might know because you worked in the auto shop thingy with parts and things, so...
Yeah, I delivered parts. I have no idea how any of them work.
That's not true because you've given me lots of advice for my car.
I'm giving you lots of advice on things I don't know as well.
Yes, but irrelevant. Anyways, So yeah, it blew up into the inside of the radiator. I had to get towed. We had to call my dad, and all I've done is burn your graphics card. Actually, when I got my computer built the very first time, they put my water cooling system on backwards, so it was actually feeding heat into my CPU and to my motherboard. And it actually burnt my motherboard. So I took it back because at that point it was obviously under warranty still because I had had it for like less than a week, and they had to redo it all. And so I actually got an upgraded motherboard and an upgraded chip because the ones that I had originally had just been upgraded and they didn't have them. So they gave me the new ones at no additional cost because obviously they did it wrong. Fixed my water cooling, and I haven't had any real problems with it until I guess it was this summer, wasn't it, TacBac?
Hold on. I'm dealing with things. Can I
What are you
deal
doing?
with something? I'm having an account hacked right now, and I'm trying to deal with it.
Okay. So it's a non-game thing.
Correct.
Do you need to log everything off?
No.
Okay. What's really strange is I don't know how, but he gets hacked. I am very careful when I'm logging in and out of this, not to, as you guys, if you had been here right at the beginning, to make sure that no IP addresses or anything like that are seen. I am very vigilant about that because I don't want his or mine revealed. I have never been, not to, knock on wood, I haven't been hacked as far as I know. And I've only been DDoSed once, and I wasn't DDoSed. The server that I was on was DDoSed, and we knew exactly who was doing it. And because we were using a virtual server through a third party, it didn't actually hurt us. It annoyed our company that we were using. They were very displeased because they just kept going. But we kept getting little messages popping up saying, DOS attack has begun. And we're like, okay, good to know. And so that would happen, and there would be nothing we could do because they would just move our server to somewhere else. So we'd have a little bit of lag, and then we'd be somewhere else. And that would be it. We were good. And whoever it would find us where we were in the new place, and it would say, yep, DDoS attack commencing. And that would be it. It would then move on again. And the people who were looking after us did a phenomenal job because other than a little bit of lag when they moved our server, there was no downtime. Like, we were never down due to being attacked. We didn't lose any time. And again, other than that little bit of actual lag, there was no hurt to it, which I was very grateful for. Just to let you know what I'm doing right now is you accidentally showed it. Ooh.
All right,
yeah,
my account's secured now.
Okay. Yay. That's good.
Yeah.
I always get that warning from my Yahoo account saying, your Yahoo account, somebody has attempted to enter it. And I'm like, okay. Because I wish them the best of luck. That is where my spam goes. If they want to hack my spam one, we'll spam away.
I mean, I looked through like my saved logins in Chrome. I remember how my bank account got hacked earlier this year.
Yes. That made me a little paranoid.
That password was shared by a couple 100 other services.
Wow.
Yeah. So Ubisoft shared a password with my bank.
Uh-oh.
And that is no longer the case. And so just as these come up, I'm replacing them with like super secure LastPass generated passwords.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about any of that. And everything that supports it, I put 2-factor on it.
Yep. For me,
that's easily the best way to protect yourself.
Well, as you know, all of my passwords are pretty much unique. Even though my storage of my passwords is not very secure, my passwords themselves are unique to each thing. But my stuff that is gaming, those types of passwords and the passwords I have for like my banking and stuff are radically different. Like they do not follow any kind of pattern that might be the same. My gaming stuff, once you figure out 2 or 3 of them, you could figure out all the rest. There is a specific pattern to them. And it would only take a few guesses here and there to do that. Whereas banking or some of my important email ones, anything to do with guiding, that type of stuff, all have unique to them type passwords. My banking one is very secure because I am very paranoid. My PayPal is the same. My PayPal is very unique because I am very paranoid about that because it's linked to my bank. These are Brussels sprouts. These go here. So anything that could hurt me, I've done everything I can to make sure that it can't hurt me. I did this, but this is not an easy way of doing this. I really need to put names on all these things. This is terrible. Cotton. Cotton. Curry. What is this? Cucumber. Oh, that's right here. Cucumber. So yeah, I am very particular.
Yeah, accidentally showing your IP on stream is something that happens all the time.
A lot of people
And
do that.
It's one of the reasons why, like, whenever my internet goes down, there's a pretty good chance that it's not Comcast's fault. As much as I like to blame them for everything.
What, you're being DOSed at the time, you mean?
Well, I mean, I never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, my only experience of being DOSed was an intentional done by a... He was banned from our server, and this was his revenge. And he told us he was going to do it. He's like, you guys don't even have such a good server, and blah, 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 and I'm just going to DOS you so that nobody can play, and we're just like, okay, bye-bye. Boom, banned.
I think that's actually a federal crime. Or actually, because net neutrality stuff got reversed, since that's not a common carrier line anymore, I don't think that that's a federal crime anymore.
In your country, the really nice part is the server that we were using, the virtual one, was based in Quebec. So it follows Canadian laws and Canadian DOSing stuff. But because all we were getting is messages popping up, it actually popped up on the server saying DOS was commencing, moving the server now, just to give us a heads up that it was going to happen. And then we would get a mass, all 3 of us who were the admins would get an email. So my email kept going off saying this is, and it was every 30 minutes, like every 30 minutes, there would be another DOS that would go. So it took them about half an hour to find where we were again. And then they'd move us. And then they'd move us again. And then they'd move us again. But other than causing a little bit of lag in the move, did not bring us down. Not at all. And we just laughed about it. Yeah. We put it up on the Twitter account for that. It was for that group. We put it up on the Twitter account going, oh, he's trying again. And we tagged him too, I think.
All right.
So that he knew.
I've just doubled our gravel production.
All right. I need to know if this painter, you said it probably is going to need power, right?
Probably because it is Ender IO.
Well, here it is. Yes, it does. So there should be a wire here somewhere, shouldn't there?
Over here, we can take it and place it where the crusher is because we don't actually use this crusher for anything.
Okay.
So there's a power node right here.
Very handy. Except for I can't put it down. There we go. All right, so I don't know how to actually do this.
Well, you can click that Show Recipes button, and it shows you how to do this.
Oh, these are kind of cool looking. All right, Oh my god, there's 67 recipes?
I've got 34 pages of 4, so 34 times 4.
Yeah. Like this is,
Yeah, there's about 130-ish, somewhere around there.
it looks like the first space is what you're coloring it, and the second space is what it is.
Yes.
So, if I
The
want it
first
to
space-
be
oh,
cobble,
like there's a paintbrush in the first space.
right? So if I want it to look like cobble, I need to. Do you have cobble on you? You always have cobble on you. You should have stacks and stacks of cobble on you.
I do. There's your stacks and stacks of cobble.
I don't need stacks and stacks of cobble. I just need you to put a piece of cobble in there for us to check.
All right, well, there's cobble.
Now I have cobble. All right, here we go.
Hold on. You missed the stacks and stacks. There we go. There's the stacks and stacks.
I don't want stacks and stacks. Oh, this is cool. You only have to put one in there.
That is cool. And it doesn't consume it?
Doesn't seem to.
Cool.
That is... Wow. That is kind of awesome. Wait, did you just take it?
No?
Stop it. I want one. I fixed it. That should count for something.
Whee!
No, take your stacks and stacks of cobble. Ugh. Let's finish cooking. All right, I need to go.
Miss Aesthetic, I've got something for you.
Get over here and fix this.
Fix it? Okay.
Make it pretty. See if it'll work. Ah! That is so butt ugly! Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so much worse!
Wait, are you holding your wrench right now?
I'm holding nothing.
Okay. Hold your wrench.
I was actually holding my cup of tea. It's nice to drink tea that's actually warm. Normally my tea is very cold. All right. Oh my gosh, that is freaky looking. That is ugly. What?
That looks cool.
That looks very cool. So what we need to do is take this one out, take that out. Wait, can we get those? Did we get them?
Here,
and put this, move the pipe down one. And then
remember when I gave you all of my torches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like torches?
No, I've got one. You have the conduit facade.
Yes, I do. But you have the rest. This must stand on top of the black, right? The hardened stone structure block tier 1?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a way to attach this pipe directly to the structure box to suck it out.
No.
Okay.
You could make that a double chest, and then we could suck it in from the bottom.
Yeah, but that won't look very good.
Okay. That looks really good.
That looks really good. I really like that. Do we have anywhere else we can use these now that we know how to do them? Because they are awesome. Over here. In here.
No, but I use these.
Like,
Oh.
over here. Look at this hole.
That's
No.
not conduit, by the way.
Oh, it has to be the correct... Yeah, it's the wrong one.
It has to be Ender IO.
Can you replace that with Ender IO?
I'm working on it.
I'm like, forget it. That's like a really long pipe.
It's a really tough thing, and it's going all over the place.
That is... Yeah, that's a no. All right, so give me the rest of those. Please and thank you.
Wah.
And I will give you this, because I don't know where I got it from. And these will go in the builds and storage chest. Why are
Okay.
there so many filters? There's a bow filter, a gravel
Hey,
filter.
remember that thing
another
where I said
bow
I was
filter?
taking the actually additions conduit and replacing it with Ender.io conduit?
Yeah, but weren't we? How do you clean these?
You open them, you right click on them, and then you clear the stuff. And yeah.
Okay, so it's not like the other one where you put them in and they automatically clear.
No, it's not easy like Ender.io.
Okay. This is not actually that hard.